Tyga?
Yo, what up?
Hola!
The #1 motherfucking lit radio show in the world.
You heard it from Tyga himself, Larry Jackson.
You
hear what he said?
He said you know what? Shut up. Hey, Tyga, how are you, boo?
I'm really good. I'm in the studio right now on Queen Radio, so it's lit.
I appreciate you for showing the show love, Tyga. One of the real niggas that don't care to show Queen Radio love.
I don't care because I've been in the dark. I had motherfuckers turn their back on me, and I got back up. So it's lit. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, I'm proud of you. You're doing pretty good. You are on Billboard Hot 100. To me, that's all I motherfucking care about. Are you on the Billboard Hot 100? Motherfuckers, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me if you ain't on Billboard Hot 100, nigga. Kidding.
What we talking about?
Now, Tyga, the last time I spoke to you, we had a huge argument where I hung up the phone on you and screamed and yelled because you put out your own version of truffle butter. And me and Drake were going between each other, yelling and screaming. And you were saying you didn't leak it, and Drake was telling me he didn't leak it. And I was like, fuck you, Tyga! Ah! And because there was a version of truffle butter with you and Molly Mall and someone else, I think, or Drake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I fell out. I haven't spoken with you for years because of it.
Yeah, and I ate it. I ate the L. Even though it wasn't me that leaked it, I wouldn't do that to you, but I ate the L, and I was like, it's going to come back.
Who leaked it, Tyga?
I'm unsure, but it had to be the other two people on the record. That wasn't me and Drake, because it wasn't me. And I only sent it to one email.
Oh, so you mean not you or Drake, but possibly Molly Mall and someone. Who else was on the song?
Kid Heat.
I don't even know who the
Kid
other
Heat?
artist is on the song.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know who is Kid Heat.
I don't even know who that is. So
Okay, got it.
It definitely wasn't me, but
Okay, well, it's good to clear that up.
Yeah.
Now, are you banging a lot of hoes right now?
I'm banging a lot of bitches with blue checks.
Ooh.
Verified. Verified chick.
But I don't kiss and tell. I don't kiss and tell.
Good. Real niggas don't.
Silent assassin.
Real niggas don't. Now, do you miss Kylie?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Love and joy.
Do you feel like you helped at all in putting Kyle's on the mid-app?
Big facts. No cap. Everybody know that. That's public. Like Hairline shit. When you pointed it out, that's public. We ain't gonna run from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows.
But a lot of men say stuff like that, Tyga. I mean, what? See, I always got to rep for my women. I got to play devil's advocate because a lot of men say stuff like that. And they say things like, oh, if it wasn't for me, no one would know about you, or I put you in. But what about all the work that this person is doing as well for their career?
Right. What I would say about this, and I never spoke about it to anybody, but I'll speak about it to you, is that if you got to look at the before and after, you know what I'm saying? She always had a platform, and she was always destined to be what she was going to be regardless. But when I stepped in and there was a lot of codes being taught, it was like, you can do this. You should start this. You should start doing your hair like this. Or you should do this. You should adapt because you need black people to fuck with you because you need culture. If you ain't got black people behind you, you ain't got nothing. Ain't nobody going to listen. You can't influence nobody. So I had a lot to do with all that, you know what I'm saying, which I don't need credit for. I don't need to go online and tell people, like, I did this, and I'm the one that helped her coming up with these colors on her, colors and names on her, what is it? The lip line thing? Yeah, and then, like, all this, it was a lot of stuff, but it's like, I'm not that bitter type of person because God is going to pay me back. The universe is going to pay me back, and people are seeing what's happening now. So I'm not a bitter person that's like, if we break up, we break up. We had a good time, and we kept moving. We kept, we went our separate ways, and we both doing good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And I like that you say what you say, but you don't speak negatively. I just think it's important that when men break up with women, especially powerful women, that they don't end up looking bitter. I just don't like anyone looking bitter in a breakup, because you will always have good times, and you can't dispute that. But I do think, your truth is your truth. And so I'm glad that you shared that. Now, what do you think about Travis Scott?
I think it's...
Wait, hold on, Tyga. Hold on, Tyga. Hold on, Tyga. Because he was a recipient of an award up here the other day. Let me ask it again. What do you think of Travis Scott? And all them sweaters he's been selling.
We ain't got no beef. You know what I'm saying? It's his time right now. You gotta let it rock. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no beef with him.
What do you think about his
but shit, Queen album.
Hey!
Number one in my book.
Now, Tyga, you know how the industry works, and I'm sure you were one of those men like Chance the Rapper and many other people who understood exactly what I was saying regarding those sales and how it's a lot of funny business going on. Were you understanding what I was speaking on?
1,000%.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if you look back in the day, like Prince was doing this shit when he was selling concerts and selling albums with concerts. You know what I'm saying? But like, that wasn't brought to the forefront. And then, it just needs to be. It needs to be like separated. People need to know, because all these numbers, all these fans are doing is seeing numbers. When it's really about the product, it's about the core fan base. It's about all that, like the story of the album. And what these labels are doing and what people behind the scenes are doing, they just driving numbers and they just confusing you and shit. And you're just like, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to persuade your opinion on what's better. And it's like, it's a lot of sorcery going on. But you know what? All that shit's about to stop, because people like you know what I'm saying? Myself, like, that are in position to actually have a huge voice. And we realizing that we ain't got to stand down. I'm going to say what I feel.
Yes.
You ain't going to stop me.
Yes. And that's the
LeBron,
thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And I think they think that, the problem is that if a person says to you long enough, oh, you look bitter, you look crazy, you look angry, then it's going to make you not want to speak anymore. And if I didn't have Queen Radio, it would have been Nicki Minaj does a week of radio shows, and now, her voice is taken from her, and now people are free to create whatever narrative they want to create. But now with my own radio show, you can't do that. Because I'm bringing it to any and every fucking body, because it's not fair. Like, it's not right to be lying and to be putting out smear campaigns against a woman who's just saying, hey, guess what, y'all? Something isn't fair, and it's in my own workplace, and I'm allowed to speak on it. Okay? And that's all. So I just want to thank you for speaking on that, and get the Tyga record up. And we're going to play the record. I think it's top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Double platinum.
Yikes.
Sheesh.
Independent. No, because I was just going to ask you, are you still signed to Kanye?
I was never signed to Kanye. Never. It was supposed to be a management deal. And, it was, at the time it made a lot of sense. But, when I broke up with, Kay, it didn't, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, right now everything is independent. I'm doing it with Empire. I got a great team over there. They're helping me. So, Ghazi, shout out to Ghazi. And yeah, it's lit. You know what I'm saying? I could record a song and put it out tomorrow with a video. Like, I don't know what I want to do. It's lit right now.
So Good Music was basically you were basically signed to Good Music as management, kind of.
Yeah, management. It was gonna be a management thing.
Oh, so how Jay has Rock Nation.
Right. It was like that type of situation.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I had no clue.
So it was gonna be a management thing, and it made sense at the time. But like, I'm like, well, if you're going to be hands-on, if you're going to be putting me on tours, if you're going to put me on songs, if you're going to give me that platform, then it makes sense. But,
But if not, then not.
Yeah, we was over there giving a lot of codes. I just talked to Ye yesterday, matter of fact, for a minute on the phone. So There's a lot of shit going on, but it's all about the voice. And I like what you're doing with your radio show, and you got to keep. And rule number one: don't listen to nobody. Do what you feel, because at the end of the day, it's your face, and it's you that's gonna be having to deal with it. You know?
Right. Well, one of the realest phone calls we've had up here on Queen Radio, so I really appreciate you, and I genuinely wish you the best. What do you want to say about the whole hairline thing?
Yeah,
now, people, wait, hold on, cut his mic off. Before.
No, keep my mic on. I gotta know what's going on in his hairline.
I will hang up. Be
Don't
quiet.
hang up.
Be
Don't
quiet.
hang up.
Cut his mic off.
Nope.
Shush. Now, look. People thought that I said that whole hairline thing and this was a secret. Can you let people know that was never a secret you were keeping? Like, you were fine with showing, because people saw how your hair was before and they see that it's great now. Was that ever a secret?
No, it's never a secret. I never was trying to keep it a secret, you know?
Thank you.
And I actually tweeted, and I actually gave the plug out. So, like, I'm actually trying to help people.
So, Gene, I think, is
Listen, I just want to know if it's a lace front or is it a paint on? Like, I just got.
We don't do paint ons, my nigga.
No, you don't.
We don't do that. But you know what? Your shit, if you got it, it ain't gonna look as good as mine because you know my shit is mixed, so it might not look the same. My hair is.
Tyga just threw the mix card at G. That reminds me. Listen, let me tell you something. Tyga just threw out the mix card. So, Gene, see, that's what I was saying, Tyga. So sometimes when them apps falls out, you know, they can't compare it to you. So I don't want them to go paying that money and thinking that they shit is going to be intact like yours. That's all I was saying.
No Tyga slander shall be tolerated.
All right, y'all. It's Tyga. He got the illest hair weave going. I'm proud of him.
It's not a weave. This is real. Take his mic off. But it's real here and it looks good. So goodbye, everyone who thought I was like putting someone on blast. I'm not like that, y'all. I'm not a mean person. So, but Tyga, thank you. And you know what? I said it was karma. I said your hairline didn't fall back out because of good karma. So you know what? Keep it pushing. Shout out. We're going to get into the record